That document again alludes to the likely outcome of the next general election. And it again casts aspersion on the ICC process, which again, in our opinion, was a culmination of what happened in 2008. So as the Chief Government Legal Advisor, in this document, I'm sure there are a number of security issues, legal issues, diplomatic issues, intelligence issues, and a number of other issues. So that is one aspect. The other aspect is that we are aware that you are a member of the Cabinet Subcommittee on ICC. There was all sorts of arguments, both for and against. The document is now binding, in the sense that it was tabled, and the Speaker considered the admissibility of that document on the basis of two things: that it had a signature, and therefore there was also a letterhead. What you say is going to be final, and I hope you are not going to be influenced by the day-to-day partisan and conflicting government politics.
I am not in a position, Mr. Chairman, to discuss the authenticity of this document. I'm not in a position to either confirm that it is an authentic document or indeed to deny that it is not an authentic document. I can also confirm that in an official capacity, I have had discussions with the Commissioner of Police, the Director of CID, the Director General of NSIS, the Permanent Secretary, and the Minister of Foreign Affairs. And as far as I'm able to discern, as at this moment in time, the Kenya government has received representations from the government of the United Kingdom through its Deputy Foreign Affairs Minister, and that communication is to, as I understand it, to deny that this is an authentic document emanating from any officer or any office of the United Kingdom. And therefore, at the moment, that is a position that the government of Kenya has taken as a representation of a friendly government with whom it enjoys continuing diplomatic relationship.
Then the allegations or the contents of those documents must be treated with the gravity that they've been made. And you have said you are the right minister with the other minister. What steps then have you taken to bring this to the attention of ICC? Because regardless of the authenticity, because that one we'll never know now, the content we must now deal with. And that is what steps, how do we satisfy Kenyans that those allegations made against ICC are being addressed, not whether they are true or otherwise. They must be addressed, and we must be satisfied that that process is not being interfered with.
We just cannot ignore this document, the contents that are in this document. So what kind of precautions are you taking so that tomorrow we don't say we didn't know?
I must confess that indeed we are in a little difficulty, because on the one hand, for us to move in a very decisive manner, we must confirm whether this document is genuine or not. Yet we do not have the means to do so, because neither the honorable men who brought it to the House are subject to your jurisdiction, and as you have indicated, they have declined to be interviewed by you, nor the purported authors of the document are before you, because they have as well declared their immunities under the law. So the chances are, Mr. Chairman, that we will never know whether this document is legitimate or not. Which then puts us in a situation where, despite the very serious issues raised therein, we are left without the means to determine whether they indeed were contemplated or not. The question you ask me then is, should that then be the end of the matter? Now, from a legal point of view, I'm afraid that there isn't much that can be done. From a political point of view, I cannot possibly pretend to advise politicians on political options because that is your territory, gentlemen. From my part, I want to say this, and I hope, Chairman, you will not push me to say more. I am engaging the court on this and related issues. I would not wish to make that the nature of that engagement public because it may jeopardize the outcome. All I can assure you is that my office has felt reasonably apprehensive arising out of this various allegations as to open a channel of communication with the court on this and related matters.